At the beginning of the movie, we see a village near a river, where a young girl was having fun close to the river. She is warned not to play near the river when her father arrives. Otherwise, the demon of water would locate you. After hearing that, the young girl quietly starts looking into the river. She is terrified when her father appears from beneath the river. She starts to cry because she is afraid. He starts moving under the water in an effort to make her smile. His daughter begins to smile, but his father is taken into the river by someone else and executes him. The father is then seen in the village. He claims to have killed the demon after he kills a huge fish in the river. Then we see a young boy named Huang there. He is the story's main character. He actually used to hunt monsters and demons as a demon hunter. He was attempting to persuade the villagers that the demon fish was not killed by father. The water demon remains beneath there. However, no one was willing to trust him. Neither did the mother of the young girl because of his poor physical appearance. The boy's father then tells him to be hung from a rope because he is insulting me. He is hung from a rope by the villagers, who do the same. Because they believed that the water's demon had passed away, they begin swimming in the river. The water demon was approaching the villagers when Huang looked into the river. Huang cries repeatedly and begs them to leave the river. However, nobody was willing to listen to him. The demon of water approaches them and attacks them. Additionally, numerous individuals die there. The remaining individuals attempt to escape the river. When they attempt to hide, Huang demands that they act like they have died, so that they won't be harmed by the demon. Even though he was a demon hunter, he was kind to the villagers and was helping them out. This time, the locals also act in line with his belief. The little girl then appears to be running toward her mother when the water demon catches him. The demon swallows her, despite the efforts of her mother and the villagers. To eliminate the water demon, her mother dives into the river. However, the water demon also kills her mother. Then, a child is attempted murder by a water demon, but Huang saves him. After that, a group of villagers and a healthy woman were successful in throwing the demon into the water. After that, the water demon takes on human form. In an effort to subdue the demon, Huang sings the Buddha, but the demon loses control. He begins to beat Huang. Then a young woman approaches. Like Huang, she was also a demon hunter by the name of Duan. She, on the other hand, was not as compassionate as Huang because she never showed mercy to anyone. Additionally, she used to catch everyone. The water demon is so much beaten by Huang. She transforms him into a miniature demon doll using her magic. After witnessing everything, the villagers thank Duan. She then inquires about her identity to Huang, who then introduces himself. That I also hunt demons. He then shows her the Buddha book of nursery rhymes. Duan shows her the magical bangle and laughs at him. Duan then leaves from there. After that, Huang pays his elder a visit and informs him of the water demon. However, Huang's senior knew everything already. He informs him that the water demon once acted so kindly. A child who was drowning in the water was then saved by a water demon. However, many people believed that he was in this area to kidnap the child. They threw the water demon's body into the river after killing him. The anxious individual then transformed into the water demon. From his elder, Huang inquires whether the Buddha nursery rhymes are effective. Senior responds that they can and that these rhymes can help any demon be kind. According to Huang, I, like other demon hunters, want to eliminate the demon. His senior says he shouldn't and that killing isn't the answer. Buddha's rhymes, on the other hand, are the best way to calm any demon. Then, at that point, we see a couple who visit an eatery in the wilderness. However, the restaurant's door automatically closes as they enter. They were the only people in the restaurant. Then, a waiter comes over and shows them their restaurant's roasted pigs. They start eating it because they find it very tasty. They appreciate the meal and give credit to the cook. The restaurant proprietor who prepared the meal then pays them a visit. The girl asks him how he manages to prepare such a delicious meal. The proprietor of the restaurant then shows them his real face, which was extremely bizarre, and they realized he was a demon. They are threatened by the demon. They attempt to flee when they come face to face with the roasted pigs and discover that roasted humans were also inside the pigs. They lose consciousness after witnessing the horrible scene, and the demon kills them. Then, Huang appears in the same establishment. He is greeted by a young woman who informs him that the restaurant's signature dish is her favorite. He could now clearly see what was going on because he was a demon hunter. Instead of seeing customers, he was seeing bodies. In the roasted pigs, he could see people who had been roasted. After that, he tells her to stop. Now your game is over. You are a demon, I know. She makes an attempt to kill him after hearing him. After that, Duan uses her magical bangle to reach out there and eliminate all of the demons. Duan then brutally beats the proprietor of the restaurant when he arrives. Here, we learn that the proprietor of the restaurant was a demon pig. Duan demands that Huang suck the pig demon with both of his hands. The pig demon is sucked in the same way by him. After that, Duan tries to trap him inside the magical cloth by sucking him inside of her. However, the pig demon was not under control, and he showed his true face. Then, to save their lives, they both had to leave. Huang stole Duan's heart. He gets away from there, and she tries to get close to her. After that, he meets his elder and tells him the entire night's story. According to his master, I am aware of him. He is a demon pig. Additionally, this pig demon once displayed a lot of kindness. After that, she cheated on him. He then became the demon of the pig. However, you will need to meet the great demon if you want to calm him down. Who is a formidable demon. After that, Huang asks about that demon. He responds that Monkey King is the largest and most powerful demon. Buddha has held him captive for 500 years inside the mountain cave. Huang asks, is it true that there is a Monkey King who lives there? After that, Huang reveals to him the mountains where a massive Buddha statue can be found. Additionally, a nearby small cave houses the Monkey King. Monkey King, in addition to being powerful, is very clever, according to his elder. Thus, you must exercise extreme caution to avoid falling into his trap. After that, Huang continues on his journey, but a trap falls on him. After that, a group of people arrive, one of whom was wearing Duan's bangle around his neck. They inform him that we hunt demons. Duan had been imprisoned with them as well. After that, Duan informs them that Huang is my husband and that we do not hunt demons. Let's leave. They ask Huang to tell the truth and provide evidence to support their position. After that, Duan asks him to explain to them why they were married and to prove it. They would kill us if we failed to demonstrate it. The truth emerges when Duan tries to harass him in front of everyone. In point of fact, Duan's people were the only ones present over there. Additionally, Duan had done so with the intention of getting closer to Huang, since she adored him. However, when Huang discovers the truth, he becomes enraged at them and attempts to move on. However, Duan asks her people to imprison him. Then, she asks one of her friends what he should do to get him to love me. She is advised by her friend to follow my instructions. When Duan approaches Huang, her friend gets into a fight with someone. Duan follows suit. She believes that if she did this, Huang would fall for her. However, this does not occur. She had no idea how badly she had beaten him. Then they hear a strange voice. Over there, they see a pig demon. She requests that her companions move the carriage. They attempt to flee, but the pig demon moved closer. To save Huang, Duan forces Huang to leave. The carriage is broken when the pig demon attacks it. When Huang approaches Duan, he discovers her unconscious. She is held in his arms. After that, Duan bursts into laughter and declares, "Now it's proved that you love me." Huang responded, "No, I do not love you." The pig demon is then coerced to leave by one of the 3 additional demon hunters, who beats him. The 3 demon hunters then begin arguing about their abilities. You cannot argue Huang's claim that you are demon hunters. Additionally, you ought to fight the demon together. He then gets called poor by a demon hunter. Duan is in Duan's favor here, but Huang says you're distracting me. You are taking my focus away from my goal. I have a goal. Therefore, you should leave me. Duan tears his book of nursery rhymes apart. However, Huang ignores the situation and moves on. After finally reaching those mountains, Huang was unable to locate the Buddha statue there. He then goes to sleep and begins to contemplate the Buddha statue. He then sees the Buddha statue when he realizes that it is in the mountains. He meets the Monkey King when he discovers his cave. He inquires about how he can calm the pig demon. He is asked by the Monkey King to use a pretty girl to call the pig demon in this situation. Then I would let him relax. Huang questions Duan's presence there when he reaches out. She advises against asking me any questions. I can assist you since I am aware that you require a pretty girl at this time. As a result of her assistance, a pig demon appears there. The Monkey King calls him inside the cave as the pig demon tries to kill them. He is then dragged into the cave by the Monkey King. When Duan and Huang enter the cave, they discover that the pig demon has been transformed into a smaller demon, and Duan uses her magical cloth to make him a pig doll and delivers him to Huang. Huang is forced to wear the ring that Duan makes from her magical bangle. However, Huang attempts to fracture his finger with a stone. Duan removes her enchanted ring from his finger. She tells him that I'm alliterative as she hands him his book of nursery rhymes. I had to spend 3 days fixing it because of that. She apologizes and continues. Huang tried to leave from there as well, but the Monkey King called from the cave. He inquires whether it is lunar night. Huang responds positively. The Monkey King then tells me that because the cave is covered in flowers, I can't see the moon. When Huang removes that flower, the surrounding flowers all catch fire. In fact, the flower he chose had imprisoned him in the cave. However, Huang plucked the flower from the Monkey King's trap. The Monkey King was released from Buddha's captivity at this point. After that, he appears in his actual state and declares, "Now I'm free. I can't even be hurt by Buddha." Huang says that you are mistaken. Buddha is still in the world. After saying this, Huang recalls Buddha. The Monkey King steals all of his hair and asserts that Buddha is a liar and that you should never put your faith in him, since Buddha would never come to this location to save you. There are 3 demon hunters there. And when they attempt to kill the more powerful Monkey King, he kills everyone. He now tries to kill Huang, but Duan shows up there. Since the Monkey King was the most powerful, he also killed Duan. Huang feels sad when he sees her dead and thinks of how much she loved him. He began to cry because he was so depressed. The Monkey King then sends her decomposing body into the air. Huang begins to consider the Buddha, who uses his power to make the Monkey King kind. Then we see Huang traveling with the water, the pig demon, and the Monkey King on their journey. The movie comes to a close here.